I'd like to thank everybody for joining today. With me on my left is Chad Oldfield. Chad is the co-chair of OPSEU SEFPO's Correction Ministry Employee Relations Committee, or as we call in the union, the MERC team. And on my right is Eddy Almeida. He's OPSEU SEFPO's First Vice-President and Treasurer, and Eddy is a correctional officer by trade as well. So I'd like to start by saying that OPSEU SEFPO proudly represents some 9,000 correctional workers in Ontario. These frontline heroes have one of the toughest jobs out there. They put their health, well-being, and even their lives on the line every day when they go to work. And on top of their already extremely dangerous working conditions, they go to work in jails that are under-resourced and understaffed. And we've been demanding better for decades. But Elgin-Middlesex is no better. This institution needs more resources. It needs major infrastructure improvements. It needs more correctional officers. And those officers need more support to do their jobs to keep inmates, themselves, and the community safe. There is indeed a crisis in correction, and that's not an understatement. We've been raising the alarms loud and clear for years. These are extremely tough places to work. But our members do it because they want to serve the community by helping to keep it safe. It's important to remember that they're part of this community down there in London, and when issues arise, they want to work with the community to find positive solutions. But they need support too. It's why we've repeatedly called on the ministry to step in and step up to fix the crisis in corrections. Correctional workers, like all workers, deserve protection and safety. Nobody should be threatened with violence while reporting to work, especially not people who put their lives on the line to protect others. That's why I've reached out to the Solicitor General to demand immediate action to protect the staff and to denounce in the strongest possible terms the threats and harassment from those outlaw biker gangs. People do have the right to protest, and we support that wholeheartedly, but they don't have the right to threaten and intimidate. These individuals have been stopping cars, photographing staff and their license plates, spitting on their cars when they enter the workplace, and there have even been smoke grenades found on site. Our members are being threatened on social media on a daily basis. I understand that there have been unfortunate incidents at the facility. Any death is indeed a tragedy. And it hits our members hard too. But while this case is under investigation, it would be completely irresponsible to comment any further on the investigation. I believe we must all take a step back, let the coroner and investigative agencies do their job without speculating and spreading gossip that will only inflame the situation. Cooler heads must prevail because, quite frankly, lives depend on it. Despite their better judgment, certain local news organizations have chosen to run dangerous and insightful stories based on unsubstantiated accounts. And, frankly, it's no wonder there's such a strong backlash. It's worse than the tabloids, but there are real-life consequences to biased and unfair reporting. Treating jailhouse gossip as fact is indeed ridiculous, and it should have no place in responsible journalism. We fully support a proper investigation, and we respect due process. And we would please ask the media to do the same. If we are going to make our jails safer places, we need to support our frontline heroes. We need to support the ministry. We need the ministry to take the crisis in correction seriously and fix it once and for all. And well, frankly, if our members are not safe in the jails, then nobody in the jail will be safe, neither will the community.